Okay guys, so first official purchase for our house. We've just come out of Dreams. I don't know how long we were in there for, but I feel like quite a long time, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's 12:30 now. I feel like we went in there maybe 11, half 11.
Yeah. Anyway, we were in there with Fran, who was our salesperson. She was very, very helpful, very nice.
And just to make it clear, we didn't go in there with the intention of buying a bed. We were just sort of looking.
Yeah, we were just trying to get an idea of what we want. We've decided that we want an ottoman bed just because of the storage, and you know, at the end of the day, a bed is a fixed thing that's in the middle of the room, and if you can get all that storage underneath, it makes sense. We found this nice one we liked, quite, you know, I'd say bougie, I believe the word is.
It was one of their new ones, so yeah. We are the OGs of that bed, so anyone else that gets one. Green. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it was
green light. Yeah, so we decided on that bed frame, which is quite, you know, it's fairly pricey, but at the end of the day, what I said to Corinne and what we agreed on is like the bed and even the sofa. Okay, we're both very active, do a lot of training, and we're not, you know, sleeping 10 hours a day and sat on the sofa for hours. Yeah, you wish. But I think, you know, especially when you are very active, you know, and you train a lot, do whatever, it's very important to have a nice sofa that is welcoming at the end of a day, after dinner, whatever, you sit on for an hour or so. And your bed, you know, you spend so much time there.
And the lady said as well, because we said basically you can't cut corners on the sofa or the bed. You can save money on other things, you know, upcycling bits of furniture, but the bed and the sofa you can't. And she said, good pair of shoes and a good mattress.
Yeah.
When you're not in one, you're in the other. Exactly.
So we did, in Dreams, we did the sleep thing, where you basically lie on a bed.
An air mattress.
Yeah, it's an air mattress with sensors and whatever, and you basically lie there for 3 minutes. You say your age, if you've got any pain, your preferences, how you sleep, whatever. Does a load of things and gives you a list of mattresses, and then we went and tried 3 mattresses, so like the top 3 on our list, and we ended up deciding, after trying 3 of them, deciding one, it wasn't what we wanted out of these other 2. One was a full memory foam, the other was part memory foam, part sprung, and in the end we went for the memory foam. Apparently now we got a temper mattress, and they used to get really hot, but now they've, you know, had a change of their staff, and now they're quite airy, because memory foam generally can get quite hot apparently. But yeah, with modern newer technology, they're now better. First purchase, obviously big purchase, probably the most expensive thing we're going to buy.
Yeah.
So, you know, obviously a sofa's not going to be cheap, but the bed is probably the most expensive, followed by the sofa, and then everything else other than that is just kind of smaller bits. So feels quite good to kind of get that first big spend done, because now, yeah, it just makes everything feel a bit more real.
If we've got nothing else, we've got a bed.
Yeah, exactly.
So we can sleep easy at night, even if we have to eat standing up.
Yeah.
Or watch TV standing up, we can sleep at night.
So we have just unloaded all our kit at Corinne's grandparents' house. So today we basically have made another good crack into all the house stuff. So it's kind of all amalgamated at the moment, a bit of a random pile, but basically we've got a lot of the stuff for the kitchen, glasses, some pots for coffee, sugar, tea, you know, mixing jugs, baking trays, pans, pots, all that stuff. Some nice velvet hangers. We've got 40 each to start with. Chopping boards, as you can see, a couple of bins for the bathrooms. We've also got like toilet brushes, soap dispensers, a couple of pots for our like toothbrushes and all that stuff. Kitchen utensils. Corinne's just going to start doing a bit of bubble wrapping and whatever, because we're going to basically box some up. I'm going to take some back home with me to store at home, and obviously start preparing for that kind of this last month towards where we want to go. We've got our microwave and toaster. It's not the kettle in there as well, we're still waiting for that to be delivered. Got our table that we bought the other day.
About that actually, you got that from Facebook Marketplace.
So nice like oak extending table. That's it in the shortest form, does extend out. It's decent quality, quite heavy and, you know, robust. There's just more of the stuff. Shout out Gino De Campo on the old Asda pans and pots and whatever. And yeah, little Era mop. So toilet roll. Seems it was a long day.
A lot of money.
A lot of money and a long day. Oh, we also bought the bed for the spare room. So yeah, it's been a lot of spending money.
But we've made good progress. Don't mind me and my trackies and sliders. But yeah, we've just got like cleaning products.
Yeah.
Toiletries and stuff like that to get. And we're going to do an order on curries tonight for...
That's it. Coffee machine,
Hoover,
TV.
Coffee machine, air fryer from Ninja.
Oh yeah, we managed to actually... I don't know where I put it.
It's on the table.
Oh, it's on the table, buried. We managed to get the NutriBullet, which... it's under the bin. We managed, which we said we were going to...
Stocking curries.
Yeah, and I managed to spot that in Asda, and it's a bit cheaper as well, so win-win. So yeah, just kind of general house shopping day. Hopefully we'll be able to show you all this stuff in its...
This is the second to last time that me and Jack are together.
Until we get the keys. Going to get all this packed up, put away, and then, hopefully next time you see it, it will be coming out in the house.
Okay, so just thought I'd do a quick update of things that have arrived. So after we packed up all of the stuff at the weekend that you would have seen when I was bubble wrapping things, that was everything on the table. We then put in an order with curries, and we actually shopped around and found some stuff on various different websites. So I will let you know where everything is from, but I just thought that I'd let you know the sort of progress that we've made. So since that video, our kettle has actually arrived. Oh, there's the price on it, but hey ho. So we went for the black Bronx kettle with the wood, and it all matches. As Jack mentioned, there's a slow cooker there. We've got our mop and our dining table, an area that you would have seen already. Then we actually went to Choice in Folkestone because I really wanted a new suitcase. So I wanted a matching set of 3, so large, medium and small, but they're so expensive, suitcases, and I wanted one of the hard shell ones like this, where you obviously have the zip up on one side and the little sort of elastic bit on the other, because the cases that I use at home are actually my mum's, so obviously when I move out it's just going to be nice to have my own set. And also when Jack's racing, I need a variety of sizes because we're going to try and stay on at some of the rounds, so obviously again having that sort of flexibility to go with whatever. Anyway, these are from Choice. So as you can see, the large one was £50, the medium one was like 40 something, and the small was 35. It's in this like dark bronze colour in person, but it's coming up as charcoal in the store, and I think it actually does look charcoal in this clip. But I just thought again that would be ideal for moving like my clothes and stuff. So it's just living here at the moment, and then we move on to everything else. So we now have our dining chairs. So we got 6 dining chairs. They look like that. So they're like a bucket style type thing. They're similar to the ones from Next Home, but these were actually from Wayfair. A little bit cheaper, but we just felt they looked a little bit nicer. And also, I've not seen many chairs with these style legs. So yeah, 6 of those. Very heavy. We got some toilet roll and some kitchen roll because rumour has it there's going to be a shortage of toilet roll in May, and we don't want to be getting caught short and have nothing when we eventually move in. We've then got a Ninja air fryer. So as you can see, this is the dual zone 7.6 litre one. I got it from Ninja Direct actually because they were having a sale on over the bank holiday weekend, and managed to save quite a bit of money on that. And they're always out of stock everywhere else because obviously everybody loves an air fryer, but we got the dual one, so obviously we can cook more things. But our plan is to probably use the air fryer a lot more than the oven. So there's that. It came with a free apron, so that's just in that plastic there, so happy days. Then today what arrived was our iron. So I just went for this Russell Hobbs one. To be honest, to me an iron is an iron. I really like my mum's one. She's got a Morphy Richards one. And I was going to get a different Russell Hobbs one that had quite a bit of money off, but obviously it was sold out, so kind of went for the next best thing. I'm not going to be ironing, you know, loads and loads of stuff, but I still think it's good to have one. And then we've got this. So we went for the Salter 4-in-1 sandwich maker thing that basically you can do waffles, pancakes, omelettes, paninis, etc, etc in. So rather than just having a normal standard toasty machine, we got a 4-in-1. It was a little bit more expensive, but basically you can do loads of things with just one appliance. So we got that was from Curry's. So was the iron, actually, sorry I forgot to say. That's actually just my spray tanning tent over there that I just moved down here temporarily because I'm having a little sort out at home. And underneath we've got an LG 43-inch TV for our bedroom. Again, that was from Curry's. Hopefully you could just hear me there. I just put my finger over the mic. So that's there. And then in here is just a box of some of the stuff from my beauty room at home. I'm just trying to gradually start packing things up and then transporting it down to Jack's so that it's easier when moving day arrives. I'll go into that in a little bit more detail in a second. And then this is obviously Jack's most prized possession, is his DeLonghi coffee machine. So it's the last Specialista something or another. Typical, I think it's on the side that we can't see, but you know, whatever. It's 18.4 kilograms in weight, very, very heavy. So he's obviously happy with that. But as you can see, this room is now looking very, very full and only a small walkway is left. So I need to have a little bit of a sort out and try and transport this stuff to Jack's. So basically, wait there. So I'm just filming on my phone because I didn't plan to film and the camera's at home. But basically, we've got a provisional date of the 1st of June that we've kind of said to the solicitors and the estate agents that we don't want to move before then because Jack's away for quite a lot of May. So we're working towards that kind of date. But Jack's got a garage, and above the garage there's storage. So last weekend he took all of the small delicate stuff, the glasses, etc., everything that we bought from Asda, he took home. So he filled his car up with all the towels and everything else that we had got. I don't think we mentioned that actually, or did we? Basically we got all the towels and everything like that. And the plan is that when I see him next weekend, I'm going to then take as much of that stuff as I can down to his and store it above the garage. So I'm going to take like the kettle, the microwave, the toaster, the slow cooker, pretty much all of the things in the boxes, and then leave like the chest of drawers and the table and chairs, because when we move, we will have a Luton, but the plan is to only do one trip to my house in Kent because the Luton's a little bit old for one, so it's got quite high mileage, but also just for ease, obviously, to not waste too much time travelling, we just want to literally come and do one trip. So if I can take as much stuff as possible down and just store it at Jack's, then I can load up my car, and then obviously it makes things a little bit easier in a few weeks time, and then we can just crack on with the big heavy furniture. So yeah, that's our little update of stuff that we've got. Jack picked up our Hoover and a TV for the spare room, so it's the exact same one as that. The other day, and then all we've got left to come is the TV for the lounge, which is coming on Saturday, and then I need to do a big cleaning product shop and everything like that in a few weeks time, and then we're good to go. Welcome to my B&M haul. So I just went into B&M this morning and grabbed a few bits, so I thought that I would just show you what I got. So I got this glass jar. It was $3.50, and I just thought it would be a really good thing to put Barney, Jack's dog's treats in, because at the moment they're just loose in like an old dog bowl, and I just thought this was a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So with that, I got this, which is literally like hopefully going to be my new favourite thing in the whole entire world. It is a groove knife, so it is for weeding, to get in between slabs. Down at my granddad's, well, my grandparents' house, some of the pointing has come out of in between the slabs, so there are like horrible weeds that grow in between there, but sometimes you can't quite get your hand in, so I thought something like this would be really, really good. So this was £2. I got this. So I wanted to get one of these sonic cleaner things for quite some time. On Amazon they're about £20. Home Bargains do one for $5.99, but I don't know if it's an online exclusive thing, but I couldn't find it. So this was the next best thing. £12. You get 2 pots of the Miracle cleaning paste and the cleaner. you get AA batteries as well, so I thought that would be really good to just clean, you know, around taps and stuff like that. I think they're good for. 2 foldable laundry baskets, because why not? They were £12 each. A little bit more expensive than your traditional laundry basket, but obviously if you haven't got much storage space, then these are fab. And then I got this pack of measuring spoons, so it's 8. It says gives precise measurements quickly and easily. Sizes range from 1/8 of a teaspoon to a tablespoon. So yeah, they were £2. I got this Fabulosa stuff for the bin. It was £1.99. It's nothing worse than a bin that smells horrible, and obviously those bin buddies are quite expensive, so I thought that I'd give this a go. Not sure how it will be. I got these super absorbent cleaning pads, £2 a 3-pack, just for, you know, when you've like wiped the sink, taps, etc., and you get that residue. At the moment I'm using a tea towel, but just sometimes it leaves streaks, so I'm going to give these a go. It says it cleans, polishes and absorbs, so let's see. Some bleach, so I got 2 of those, that's 55p. I got some Fabulosa pink coconut, and I also got a pink blush. They were £1 each. Oh no, Blush Babe, sorry. I got some plasters. They were £1.19, I think. Paracetamol, 37p. Got 2 boxes of those, just because they're cheaper than anywhere else. 2 boxes of hay fever tablets. I think they were about 80p. There's a got paracetamol. And then I got 2 packs of these Zaflora winter spice wipes. Yes, they're seasonal, probably more of a Christmas scent, but they were on offer. You get 108 wipes, I'm sure it said somewhere. Yeah, 108 wipes per thing, and I just thought I'd give them a go. Normally we use Asperone ones, but they're just not very wet, if you know what I mean. Like, they're quite dry wipes, so I end up having to use an antibac spray anyway. So that is my little B&M. Ooh. So I just thought I'd do a little haul of some more things that I picked up for the house move. So I picked up another laundry basket from Aldi. That was £11.99, because I just thought that I don't want washing on the floor and you can never have enough laundry baskets. So I got that. I got this from Amazon, which is for the fridge. So it's a shopping list, weekly planner for like meals, and then notes. You stick it on the fridge, and then obviously it comes with a whiteboard marker as well. So you can obviously keep track of what you need. In here is some spice jars. They are glass with bamboo lids. I'm not going to get them out, but if I remember I'll insert a picture so that you can see what they look like. Then got here some gloves, dusters, spare mop head and some J-cloths from Asda. Some masking tape and some paint. So we've gone for Egyptian cotton by Dulux for the bedroom. I've just got this for now because I do want to do a bit of paint sampling and testing when we actually get the keys, and I don't want to commit to loads of paint and then find that I don't like it. Got window and glass cleaner from Aldi, some air fresheners from Aldi as well, sponges, polish, some dishwasher cleaner. So I've got rinse aid, dishwasher cleaner and dishwasher salt, washing up liquid, Harpic toilet gel and some toilet blocks, floor cleaner, Ace bleach, Vanish granules via Cow. Got this from Morrison's, so a little sink tidy, a mouse mat for my computer, for my home desk, because the one I use at the moment is actually my mum's, so I needed a new one. And then I just got this from Asda as well, so a waterproof mattress protector for the spare room. When we bought our bed, ours came with one, and obviously we just needed one for the spare room, so that's what I got today. Our TV for the lounge arrived, so 50-inch one in there. Okay, so I thought I would just do another little update. Since the other day, I can't remember if I've shown you this or not, so apologies, but this is our lounge TV that I've brought from my house, just storing it here temporarily. We've got a carpet shampooer. Excuse the mess in the background, that's not my stuff. But yeah, carpet shampooer. To me, that was kind of a necessity because Jack's got a dog, and I just think by the time that you hire out one of the shampooer machines yourself or pay someone, you might as well just buy one. I don't know how good it's going to be. We've gone for the Vax. Oh, I can't get my words out. Vax Rapid Power Revive. This was from Curry's. I got the detergent as well, 4 litres, just in here, but I had to get that from Argos because Curry's was sold out. I just picked up our ironing board. Again, that was from Argos. And then the only other thing I think to add to this is the bin. So the bin came from Asda. It's a double one, so recycling and then obviously just normal waste. So it's a lift up. In this one, I don't know if you can see, but we've had a bit of a spillage in here already, and I will tell you about that in a second. Oh, here's the other bits that I bought from Asda today. So, story time for you, for anyone that actually cares. Basically, I wanted to get our washing stuff because it was on offer and I had a voucher for Asda. So I got this, which is just the washing liquid. That was £8 on offer. And then I also got us fabric softener, which, call me a loser, but if you're not looking forward to the day where you choose the scent for your washing, then you're not living right. So I went for the Lenore Divine Ruby Jasmine one. It smells absolutely unreal. And that, unfortunately, is what has spilt in the bin. Now, the bin came in a huge box, this box here, which is obviously now flat packed, and it was so heavy. As you can see, the bin itself is not actually that heavy, and it also has handles, but it came to me in the box that was sealed, and I'd already bought this stuff, and then I also just bought a trowel and some gardening gloves because why not? Anyway, yes, so I walked to get the bin. So I work in Folkestone, and it's about a 8-9 minute walk from where I work to town, and I had to order the bin online because they don't stock it in store, or probably because not many people go for the double ones because they are a little bit more expensive. But anyway, got the washing detergent and all of that stuff in a bag, and then I got the bin and I said to the lady, is it heavy? And she said no. And obviously I guess she only carried it from like one part of the store to another. Anyway, I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to carry this massive box plus the stuff that I've just bought. So I thought, right, well, I've bought it now, I've got no choice. The reason why I didn't drive is because you have to pay for parking, and I resent paying for parking more than absolutely anything in the world. Anyway, I digress. So I put the bag with the washing detergent on top of the box, and I'm carrying both. And I got about, I want to say a good like 600 metres down the road. No, that's a bit generous. Maybe 200, maybe 300 down the road. And I thought I'm going to take regular breaks because there's no point buggering myself up for the sake of carrying a bin. So I took a couple breaks, and then I decided to turn the way that I had the washing detergent so that it was like just not going to fall out basically. So I was playing around with where it was sitting. Anyway, went a little bit further down the road, stopped, further down the road, stopped, blah, 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 whatever. Now, unfortunately, where my car was parked is not right outside the office. It was just down the road, probably another 100 metres down the road. Anyway, in Folkestone, I got to like the road before where my office is. So had I been parked in the office car park, which we're not allowed to park in it, I would have been fine. But because I knew that I had to go that a little bit further, I took another stop. But I stopped on an electricity meter. And unfortunately, it was slanted. So, sorry, I literally can't hold my phone. It was slanted. So when I put the box up on the electricity meter, all of the washing detergent fell on the floor and smashed. Perfect. Well, not smashed because it's not glass, but broke and poured all over the floor. And then I just had the Lenore with a hole in the top. So that was fun. All of the stuff in the bag was covered, and there was actually some paperwork in there from the bank, so that was good. And I was devastated because that cost me £3.50. Luckily the Ariel, the big one, was fine because it didn't hit the ground. I managed to save it before that point. But the Lenore one hit the ground and smashed, and I was really annoyed. And I did give Jack a little bit of abuse, not going to lie, because why is he not here helping me? Anyway, I just need to rest on the door for him. So it's been bugging me all afternoon, and I'm like, what can I do to rectify the problem, because it's just cost me money, la-di-da-di-da, whatever. So I decided to go back to Asda, and I didn't tell them, oh, by the way, it fell off a cardboard box that I was carrying 500 million meters down the road, but I said I was carrying it and it's fallen out the bag and broken. They didn't ask any more details than that, so I'm not going to tell them. And they exchanged it for me free of charge. So that's why I've got the new one unbroken. But yeah, I've got the little spillage in the bin because some poor lovely man then was walking by after it fell on the floor, and then at this point I couldn't put the bag on top of the box because it was leaking and I was in my work stuff. I said, oh, could you help me please? So he helped me carry the box to a certain extent, but he couldn't help me carry it the whole way. And then he said, why don't you just put the stuff in the bin? And I'm like, why are you telling me that now? Okay, yes, I probably should have thought about that in the first place, but why did she give me such a big box, for one? And two, I was running late for work anyway, so I didn't really have time to be, you know, packaging up the bin. But in hindsight, I should have done. But all is good, all is rectified. I've got my lovely, divine, rose jasmine, jasmine blossom, whatever the hell it was called, and everything is fine. So as you can see, we're very, very chocker in here now. I'm going to Jack's this weekend, so I'm going to be taking quite a lot of this stuff with me. Obviously, I'm only going to be taking the smaller stuff. So I've got 2 bags of cleaning products down there, a laundry basket, that's the detergent, like I said, the ironing board. What I'm going to try and transport this weekend are the TVs. Excuse this is from the kitchen. Yeah, the TVs. So that TV, and then potentially anything else that I can pack around it. But then the week after, so actually it's only a couple of days after, it'll be on Tuesday, I'm going back to Jack's. So I'm going to try and take the slow cooker, the kettle, the microwave, the toaster, potentially the bin, and maybe some more of the cleaning products. I know that he'll want me to take the coffee machine, but I think that may have to wait because it is absolutely ginormous and I don't think it will fit in my car. And then these boxes are the dining chairs, like I mentioned before. Even the air fryer will probably have to stay here. And then we'll come and get that in the Luton when we're actually on official move day. So yeah, that's just a little update from me. That's pretty much everything now. I think we're going to get the rest of the stuff when we do our first food shop, when we actually get the keys. So dustpan and brush, broom, etc. That's to come. But these to me are the essentials and things that we need to get started on that first day. So yeah.
Okay guys, so we are in a secret undisclosed location, sorry. No, I'm only messing. We're just in what used to be the old company office. Corinne, I know, has showed you a video with all the stuff that was at her granddad's, but basically, just show you again, we're kind of storing, someone was staying up here for a period, hence why there's a bed. It's now no longer an office, like I said. We're basically slowly moving all the things down this way, so obviously when we do have the moving day, things are all kind of in one place where possible. I did already say, because obviously Jack's got the Luton, but we want to do as little trips as possible back that way because it's a bit old. Well, it's a bit old, and also it's just, you know, it's an hour and 45, well with that probably 2 hours, you know. Great. So we just want to try and maximise what we can. So what we're doing is we're just, as it's pretty much our last weekend together down this way, I've got one more weekend at Corinne's before we inevitably move. All this chinaware, and it's in another box, but cutlery, well not all of it, sorry, there is some we bought, but basically all the actual china, so like mugs, this teapot, serving plate, bowls, all that stuff was basically, I don't actually know whose it is, but it's basically brand new, not used, and has been left up here. So
needs obviously a little whip round in the dishwasher. But
yeah, it needs a deep clean, but it's all brand new, unused. So we're like, well, if no one's claimed it up till now, finders keepers. So we're having it. Save ourselves a few quid on, you know, having to buy unnecessary things. Because
obviously Jack's got his fancy coffee machine, as you would have seen, so he's very impressed with. We'll just show you it in a bit.
You can see in those boxes there's some like espresso cups with saucers, and then even slightly bigger ones for like cappuccinos, lattes, that sort of thing. So I'm very I'm actually going to film myself now, so I keep filming Corinne. I'm very pleased with that because, you know, it just means again it's things I don't have to buy.
And as I said, sorry, just quickly, when I filmed that little video of what there was, the coffee machine has not made it down here just yet. Because
it's so big and heavy, there wasn't enough space in the car with all the other stuff she brought this
plus
time.
I need to make him wait a little bit.
She's worried that I'm going to crack it open and start using it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I feel like I've been talking for ages. We're just packing stuff up.
You literally can make things like
I know. And yeah, peace
roll
out.
the time. Almost forgot to show you. These are the little cups that Jack was talking about. And then we've got these nice shot glasses.
Although
as
neither
well.
of us drink hard spirits as shots. Personally, my go-to spirit is a gin and tonic.
Yeah, so just putting them back in this box, but with a little bit of protection.